Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second stream of the day. We're heading into the last round of this tournament. Right now, we got Devine versus Voltage. I'm Steno right now on the mic. Joining me soon will be Kelly, but he's in a grueler right now in the first stream. Broadcasting is Dynast. So I'll go ahead introduce these two teams. For Divine, you got Foso, GG Reg, Orchestra, Trop Killers, and SA. And for Voltage, you got XD, Cortex, Woody Dow, No Brain, No Game, and Marshall. So going into this game, even though it's the last round where you kind of expect a lot of these teams to be pretty evenly matched, I think most of the community would think that Divine would be winning this game against Voltage, a team that we've covered mostly a lot in the group stage or even before then. But it's gonna be interesting to see how they match up against Divine. Divine really haven't really lived up to their potential though. They lost a really tough game against Dreamers, losing 3 rounds in a row, and maybe lost to some other teams which people might have thought they would have won. So right now we're in Iran. We're gonna see Voltage against Divine. It looked like Voltage had that first aggression there, had a pull, but Divine able to bring it back. The ODs are looking good for Voltage. You got Cortex and Woody Dow with their overdrives, but GG Reg just picks up one there from the OD box in the center. And it looks like right now Divine gonna be making that push. You got SA, you got Foso, but Cortex, the only one in defense, doing a good job. Foso, interesting combination. We haven't seen this in a while, Crusader Striker, but you see the rest of Voltage just get really good spawns there to stop this attack. So right now, pretty evenly matched. None of these teams able to do much, but it is the beginning of the game. ODs are loading up, are taking up their positions. Marshall, he's not able to get out of there. I thought he might be able to sneak in there. Trop Killers, Hunter Ricochet, GG Reg, we've seen him before. He's been playing Viking Hammer for this team. And a key difference between these two teams, you got SA on Paladin Firebird, and you got Woody Dow on something we've seen a lot more in Iran, which is Hunter Firebird. But we've seen how effective Paladin Firebird is. Voltage, though, doing a good job at being the aggressors. No brain, no game. Focused on GG Reg here. He doesn't want him entering the base with an OD full on health. So I would say so far, Voltage doing a pretty decent job. Even XT, he now has his Viking overdrive as well. So we might start seeing some plays here. No brain, no game. Also has an Eris OD. So definitely could do something. OD box is falling in the center. Let's see what type of plays. GG Reg is going to make the play here. He's activating his OD. XT hasn't spotted him. GG Reg couldn't clear these players. Woody Dow, his OD doesn't reach, but for the most bit, GG Reg just keeping these players on respawn. Marshall trying to get a sneaky lane there, but Foso spawns right there, locks all of his striker shots. Marshall does has a repair kit that he uses here. It's gonna be a tough 1v2 for him. On the other side, it looks like Divine are able to pull this. SA coming back with his Paladin overdrive, and Marshall just couldn't do it all by himself as the rest of Divine spawns in. GG Reg takes him out and returns that flag for SA to capture. So Divine gonna take the lead here. I asked Kelly to make the predictions, but I think he's a bit busy right now. So we'll put in the predictions in a bit. A counter, Woody Dow, very low on HP, just life support from Marshall right now, and that's gonna be enough. Woody Dow gonna come in, capture that flag, a quick answer back from Voltage. So I'm liking what I'm seeing from Voltage. A pretty decent job right now. Captures that flag, makes it 1-1. I've seen Marshall and I've seen XT. They've both been pretty aggressive trying to find their openings, but gotta see them work a little bit more together. They've been going one by one. Looks like Voltage will get this map control though. You got Divine mostly concentrated around their flag. You just don't want to see Voltage go in and get taken out. Woody Dow doing a pretty good job here. He's gonna clear these players. Orchestra takes him out, but Trop Killers is now without a repair kit. OD box falling in the center. Now it's XT's turn to make the play. He's stuck on that dead tank. Very hard to for him to take out those tanks, but Woody Dow gonna just take that OD and help him out there. XT doesn't have another Viking overdrive to pull this flag. Marshall in a good spot to do some damage here, though. He's gonna do damage to SA. Can't really reach GG Reg, and GG Reg gonna find that angle, take him out. So now it's voltage around their base as you got Devine kind of scattered across. They do a good job of working together, taking out these players, Cortex and Woody Dow. Woody Dow, he needs to be a bit more behind. Like as a Hunter Firebird, I've seen this in other games as well. I think you don't want to be the first one to push out, especially when you're short range. You're gonna get picked out, but if you go in sneaky and not really get detected until you're close, you do a lot of damage. XT picking up the flag here. Orchestra gonna come in and deal damage as well. Woody Dow might have been a really good overdrive, but just not enough support for the rest of his team to pull there. Orchestra gonna survive that stun and return the flag, but there's no major overdrives that Devine has to make use of the situation here. Literally, I think they have zero ODs. SA gonna try to get this close matchup against Cortex, but Cortex plays this well. He maintains his distance, does damage, and you got the rest of his team coming in as well. Not too necessary as the OD's falling down. You want to get some map control. You see GG Reg, he's eyeing that. He's trying to stay hidden behind the wall. Orchestra sends his OD to help GG Reg take that, but GG Reg actually gets taken out, and it'll be SA. Not a bad pickup. Paladin Overdrive does help out. You do have Foso there as well, but no brain, no game. Just gonna send his OD down. Just does a bit of damage, but he didn't want to see an attack there. Time is running out. 3 minutes and a half left now as the ODs of these players will charge up. I think SA will hold on to that Paladin OD until his team can make a play. XT and Marshall both have been trying this all game, trying to go alone and find an open passageway to the flag. Maybe he can win this 1v1. Trop Killers does have his OD, but Trop Killers gonna win that 1v1. Now Woody Dowd doing great work there. Gonna do a lot of damage. Take out SA, who used his Paladin OD as well. Pretty close. I expected these players to kind of save up their ODs now that the time has gone and to try to use it together. Marshall gonna pick this up, but he's very low. Foso and Trop Killers do a good job there of taking him out. So 2 minutes and a half left. It's still tied up. Both of these teams looking to take that one flag over the other. Is this Kelly joining me now?
Hello, sir. How are you doing, my friend?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I seen the Grulers against, was it Rockstar versus Fichki?
It was a pretty difficult match, and one of the most unusual things that I've ever seen is two technical pauses being taken in a row. I don't know if you've ever seen that before, but it happened. But the Rockstars did come out victorious, managing to secure the fourth round win. I think it was finished as 5-2, but it was very close. A draw, round one going to Rockstars, then Fetchke, and Rockstars getting that final round. Very nice game. How's it going here?
Congratulations to Rockstar for getting that fourth win. Over here we got a pretty close game. I thought it'd be a bit one-sided. I was kind of favoring Devine, but they haven't been as we've expected. Voltage did a really good job there, working together to pull that flag. Cortex brings it back, and he captures the second flag, and now they lead 2-1. And I think Devine, the only OD that might be close is GG Reg, but that's a long load there, and time is dwindling. Right now, though, Trop Killer's gonna head in, pick up that flag. Woody Dow with that Hunter Firebird is just so annoying in defense, just melts through your health. And now a minute left. This is gonna be really tough for Divine.
Okay, okay, yeah, I can see it looking very intense here in this match. Yeah, see the usual suspects, Tesla being used, Firebird as well, which has become a new part of the staple gear used in Iran. And yeah, we see, yeah, it looks like a pretty normal setup. Apart from, I think that's the first time I've seen Striker and Crusader used. Yeah, that's the first for me.
Yeah, I think might have been a combination we've seen earlier on, but I did point it out as well. It's interesting combo. Crusader, I guess it might work, but in Iran might be a tough one. Anyways, 25 seconds left. Doesn't look like Devine can do too much here. Essay gets taken out. Cortex even makes sure he doesn't get anywhere, and the rest of these 10 seconds gonna go out as XT just uses his overdrive. So it's Voltage taking this first round victory in Iran against Divine against the odds. We didn't have the predictions put out yet. I tried figuring it out, Mark. I couldn't do it. I'm gonna need you to set up the predictions.
Okay, let me get this going. Yes, 1 second, and I will have that online for you guys. Yes. So yeah, dude. As I'm doing this, I don't know if I can multitask. Let's see if I can set up predictions and speak to you at the same time. Hmm. Okay. So round one has gone to. Tell me who? Voltage. Yeah, it's not a massive surprise.
Is it?
You know, not for me. I mean, I saw that. I think they played recently, and I was very surprised by their aggressiveness. They seem pretty a very offensive team, and you know, so I mean, Devine in the last winter major made a big statement, but they've not been doing as good in this summer major first rankings. A lot less. Yeah, they just haven't really caused any upsets. Whereas in the winter major, they did some pretty fantastic work.
Yeah, Voltage, I think me and you have seen these guys play a couple of times. Um, I think a disappointing game against Lavanda. I don't know if you remember that game, Voltage versus Lavanda. We're down 2 rounds, but we're able to make that huge comeback, something of that sort. But it looks like Voltage have picked up their game a bit. I've seen their offense. They are really aggressive. I do agree with you, but I think a lot of the time they're just kind of looking for opportunities by themselves. I guess Iran is that sort of map sometimes. But in the
Hmm.
second round, Divine looking to pick it up. DG Reg gonna have that first overdrive to assist them.
Yeah. Well, it's yeah. I mean, first round, as we just saw in the last live stream, you can't. I mean, you can't say that it's over. I mean, Divine is it's just 1 round basically, all to play for, and so I think, especially knowing how esports can be unpredictable, it's still anyone's game, and these teams are pretty evenly matched, so hard to predict. Predictions have been set into the Twitch chat, so you can predict, and it'll be interesting to see what you, the fans, think. Who is going to manage to get the win? We are into round two. Marshall is pulling right now. Trapper Killers getting the return, but on the other side, GG Reg was pulling but taken out before he could get anywhere close to what they call base. So hello to Sashka in Twitch. Thanks for joining us here in the English Twitch. Very kind of you to join on. And hope everybody is having a great Sunday and you had a great weekend. I don't know how it's been for you, but I am looking forward to Sunday night and just lying in bed and resting up after a crazy weekend of partying. So, yeah, I hope your heads aren't too painful right now.
I think the Divine have pretty good coordination in this game. I think they're a team with a pretty good communication. We've seen Gigi Reg. He made the play to pick up that flag. He was a bit slow in getting out of the base, but the rest of his team chasing down the player with their flag, and they're able to get that first return. So in the beginning, it's gonna be stale. XT, can he pick up this repair kit? He doesn't really go for it, and Gigi Reg just gonna take him out there. The red base is pretty blessed with the spawns, especially with Woody Dow. Like as a hunter firebird, always spawning near the flag is a huge advantage when you see players like Greg or Gigi Reg and Marshall like trying to just push up against that flag by themselves. So that's not gonna really work. Right now, Sad Smile and Trop Kill is jumping down. Woody Dow just comes back, uses Hunter over both of these players.
Yeah, and picking up that health kit, that's giving him a bit more time on the map and potentially pushing up on that right side of the red flag. In fact, I feel like he's very defensive right now, especially when he's got no double armor. Trying to take out Chopper Killers. OD is dropping. Chopper Killer's surviving. Gore-Tex is his only tank to come against before he can potentially cap, or should I say pull a flag. He's still going. And Triple X managing to get assistance from his other teammates to take him out. Orca sending his OD, maybe a little ineffective there with that OD. Nobody was really close to the flag, and people have now got time to respawn. And I think this is going to be a failed push, but Trapper Killers might prove me wrong using his Hunter OD. Triple X shooting down those shots, which is an interesting choice. I mean, with Hammer doing that, that tip motion to be shooting down upon players, which can go very badly. I mean, I've tried that a few times and tipped. So it looks like he has a very good control of his tank to be able to do that with such a confidence.
Right now, GG Reg bringing the flag back. Woody Dow on the other side pulls it. XT using his OD here. Voltage with a really good play. Trop Killers can ruin this though. Woody Dow stuck alone with no health for so, and Trop Killers gonna corner him there. But Voltage looked like a very scary play there, and the awareness right now from them as well. They're not returning that flag either. XT just gonna pick it up, but he's gonna get taken out. So Voltage not gonna pull a flag there. Good defense from Devine. Sad Smile uses his Paladin OD, but he's up against two players, and the damage is just not enough for him. You're right, though. The ODs that we have been seeing from Divine haven't been too effective. I feel like they've been really forcing it. If they just wait a little bit, I feel like those ODs could have made some pretty good plays. Cortex, good focus there. Takes out Greg, one shot. Sad Smile, gonna try to push over this tank, and he'll be able to secure that OD box.
Yeah, indeed. Right now, just in case you're interested, it's a lot should I say, leaning towards Voltage getting the win. 89% so far by the Twitch fans. Marshall is pulling as we speak. Got nobody really close to him respawning, so that's a good bit of luck for him. Got support from No Brain. Sad Smile on, excuse me, on the other side. I'm a little bit sick, sorry about that. But we look like we got a first standoff of this second. Sad Smile flipping down there, dropping the flag. That's, yeah, it's a very difficult area to navigate there. GG Reg defending. Fosso's going to drop down and pick up that flag. And we've got Orchest, who's got a lot of pressure on Cortex right now, but Tropper Killers as well coming through. Triple X and Cortex defending best they can. Woody Dow doing a good job, but we've got Sad Smile sneaking around. It's time for Cortex to run. That Tesla does cause a lot of damage if he's close. He's trying to get away. He's picked up a double armor. Surviving Orchest, taking shots. A lot of pressure there. A lot of pressure. But it looks like they will survive and the standoff will continue.
Yeah, Orchestra doing a pretty good job doing some damage. That Tesla, a little bit funny to watch. He's just not able to reach it in time. Good play by Cortex, keeping that flag in play. Right now, XT picking up this Viking OD. He might be in a pretty good position here. Doesn't look like he uses repair, but now he's back to 1 HP. Cortex or Foso actually taking himself out there. No brain, no game. If he healed XT there, if XT stayed alive, that would have been really good. But again, an Eris OD not able to do too much.
Yeah, standoff has been going for nearly a minute and a half, or maybe even 2 minutes already. And there's only 3 minutes 46 left of the clock. This second round has definitely been a different situation than the first. Hard to get a single cap here. Right now, though, we see a lot of defensive work with No Brain, Woody Dow, Triple X all being in their base. Sad Smile pushing through. Oh, this is danger. They got the return. First cap. Orchest. Nicely done. And we see that Devine have got the first cap. Can they hold on to this lead? Or will Voltage get a quick reply?
Yeah, Devine did a good job there. Everyone pushing up for that return. Greg also used his OD. It was okay. I don't know if he was able to do it without, but good play from him. He's gonna make sure that flag gets returned and Devine take the lead. Though Voltage still have a couple of ODs. They got Woody Dow with an OD, and you got XT with his Viking OD as well. So we're looking at him to make a play. 2 minutes and a half left, and he's gonna have to be huge.
Hmm. Triple X pulling, taken out though by Greg. I wondered who you were talking about before, but obviously, yeah, you can find the word Greg in GG Reg. Um, Woody Dow pushing in. Marshall's there as backup, but one shot away. Marshall is not going to get anywhere with that cap. The defence of Devine was definitely on point there. Orchest still got his OD, not used it, had it for a while now. So going to be interesting to see. I think he's going to use that to definitely secure the win if we see a pull from Voltage.
I'm seeing some questionable performance from XT. I don't know if he's giving up in these 1v1 gunfights that he's having with GG Reg, but GG Reg able to pick up
Mhm.
that Viking overdrive after he used a huge OD to return that flag. So they kind of even it up with the tools available because if XT uses to pull, he might be able to use it to return. 1 minute and a half left. This is going to be really difficult now, and they got to be quick. Voltage has got to make their move fast.
Indeed, they do. 1 minute 27 on the clock. A lot of pressure on Voltage to be able to push through and secure a draw. But would make it a 1-1 situation as far as rounds go if it is as the score is right now. Orchest again sending his OD, but Sad Smiles there this time. Cortex Crusader OD on point through a very difficult angle. A lot of respect for that shot to be totally on point.
XD wins that gunfight against Greg or GG Reg. He used his OD thinking Marshall was gonna pull there, but maybe a really good attack here. Eris OD comes through. Woody Dow picks it up. Marshall healing him and breaking armor. XT gonna use
Whoa!
his OD now. They can definitely tie this up. There's no players left from Devine to do anything, and Woody Dow gonna capture this first flag, tying it up in the second round.
Beautiful work there by Voltage, whoever's. I mean, there's a player called Cortex, and I'm getting mixed up with his name. But yeah, great work by Voltage, doing a very good job of the OD that was used, the Hunter OD being, I think, what secured that cap. Sad smile right now though. Oh, 8 seconds left. Impossible to get back to base with such a small amount of time. So it is round two as a draw. Nicely done by both teams.
Yeah, no voltage. I'm happy with that performance that they had. A really good attack there. You had Marshall, you had Woody Dow, you had No Brain, No Game, all working together. And XT had a really good play, using his overdrive and then picking up the next OD in critical moments, like clutch time. He really picked it up to get that tie in that round. And we're gonna be heading into Cross as our second map. I'm a bit surprised that Divine are struggling, and I don't want to say that Voltage is not a good team. It's just Divine, a team as you said, performed really well in the previous tournaments, and you got some experienced names here. You got GG Reg, although he hasn't played in a while, but you know he has that game IQ. But you got Trop Killers as well, like a known player. I think he used to play on Team Pointers. You got Orchestra, you got Sad Smile. So you got this new team kind of going against these veterans here, and the rookies are winning.
Hmm. Well, it's rookies. I mean, we could say I like any sport. The rookies have what I mean. It's probably nothing like it, but they have youth on their side, and also that drive to make a
They have
name
the
for
passion.
themselves and the passion. That's what we're talking about. They have the passion. So let's see if that passion can get them the win in this next map, which we just got the link to, and it's a difficult map. I mean, some of the things that I think we can predict seeing is obviously the Scorpions taking to the side profile of this map, using the forest area as cover. Um, Yeah, I think that's definitely one thing to watch out. And if you got Cortex, who is pretty on point with his Scorpion and the Crusader OD, he's quite fantastic with that OD. To be honest, I mean that shot that he took to defend the flag before, very hard angle. I think anyone who's using Crusader can appreciate the skill level that took to be able to get that angle. So yeah, looking forward to see how it goes.
Yeah, Cortex, a player that we've kind of complimenting quite a bit. He's been a huge player for Voltage. We're already gonna reset and cross, so no time delay here. These players are gonna join back in. Cross, as you said, a more difficult map. I don't know if I've seen Voltage play here before. I think I've seen them play in Iran and Red Alert. I haven't seen them play in Cross. But Cortex definitely, I think Crusader Scorpion has a huge role in this map, so he'll be huge. Fuso gonna drop that striker. I don't think that striker really worked out for them, right? In Iran, what do you think?
No, no, no. No. It's a strange setup. Happy Man has now grabbed that setup, and Tropper Killers also. So we see the usual setup with Striker, which is using Hunter. So yeah, I mean it looked interesting. I was happy to see a different setup than normally that you see in the this esports format. But yeah, people do use the Hunter Striker for a very good reason. It's either Railgun on Hunter or Striker. It's very rare you see anything else. Have you seen anything else on Hunter out of interest? I think I've
Back
seen.
then, but
Mm.
now I think we see more Ares Thunder. But in this cross game,
Mhm.
both of these teams gonna use identical lineups, so no excuses. Now it's all up to the players. XT does a good job there. He picks up that first overdrive. Um, I think it's
Mhm.
going to be exciting to watch a cross game, but Devine really have to pick it up though. They're down a round, even though I feel like they choked that second round. They had the pressure. GG Reg had a huge Viking OD to stop a play, but wait, you could say just wasted that OD, and that allowed Voltage to pull that flag to tie it up. So now it's Voltage with the advantage. They're 1-0, and if they get a win here in this first round of cross, they're gonna take it home.
Yeah, so we've got on the blue side we have Divine, and on the red side we have Voltage, just in case anybody was getting confused like I was. And right now we are into round number three. I feel I'm going to make a bit of a prediction. I'm going to say Divine are going to get this first round in this map. I've said it. There we
Bold
go.
prediction there. XT
Old prediction.
looking to make that play. He tried to sneak up, but Divine knew that he had that Viking overdrive coming, so they do a good job of focusing him, getting him taken out. Sad Smile and GG Reg on the other side also going to get taken out as these players fill out this map. We'll see them slowly start taking their positioning. Foso in his spot now, but I think he did get locked there. His Crusader OD, he tries to use it on realize the Rockets are coming to take him out, and he's not able to do anything there.
Mhm.
OD box in the center, no brain, no game, holding it down. XT could just use this while no brain sends his airs OD.
Oh, Cortex pushing Sadmile into a flip. Great defense. I love when I see somebody getting rammed by a tank. It is one of the most effective ways of putting your player into a bad situation, and he just flips Sadmile there. Marshall capping that first flag. Beautiful work. Very beautiful work by Voltage.
Yeah, good teamwork there. Like that was the play to make, and they played it almost perfectly. A little bit of confusion between who was gonna pull the flag there, but Marshall does a good job. He's the one that's picking it up while XT stays in their base, distracts them, does damage. So a good strong pull for that first flag. But they used a couple of ODs there, so now it'll be Divine loading up their ODs. And if I'm Divine, I really want to take this next OD box in the center.
Indeed. Orkesh trying to hold that middle spot. He's got his OD ready to go. I think it would be a good idea to send it right now. Or maybe not. In fact, they're both players pretty low on HP. So, yeah, best to save that. XT pushing up and getting rid of Orkest. So, nice job by him. But we got Forso, who's in that foresty area that we talked about earlier before the round started. So they do need to take him out ASAP. One thing I find really interesting about the rocket use of the Scorpion on this map is you have cover by going under the bridge. Very good. If you know those rockets are linked onto you. Orcust using the OD and picking up Sad Smile. Going. Potential reply and making the score 1-1. Sajmai looks like he's going to get all the way, and it is a 1-1 situation right now. If he can just manage to slide, what's he doing? I think there's a little bit of lag. Um, yeah, okay, that
Yeah,
was
I
very
don't know.
strange. Yeah,
I don't know what that
yeah,
was,
that
but
was like,
their team
yeah.
did make that play. Orchestra and Satsmal working together there. Orchestra uses his OD. He's been waiting to use that. He's been controlling that middle bridge there with the drop location. He's gonna use it now. OD does get sent off. It can reach GG Reg, but he
Uh,
gets taken out. A force play from them, but right now they have it tied up.
and unfortunately, GG Reg was using his OD as he was taking. So that was an unsuccessful push by both Orchestra and GG Reg there. So OD's slightly wasted. But yeah, it's definitely something that Voltage can take advantage of right now.
Yeah, two big overdrives wasted there. You got the Eris OD and the Viking overdrive, which hasn't been effective. Orchestra doing great work here as the rest of Devine take out their
Oh,
opponents, clear up the map. Marshall is alive. Happy Man's the only one left. GG Reg, you should go up. Maybe Orchestra try to secure that OD falling now. He is going to get focused. He doesn't have supplies. He's able to pick it up.
oh, he picks it up. Dude, that was Orchest is doing a great job of securing the ODs for Devine, and right now Devine are in the lead. We have a 2-1 score, and great work by them. They have come into this round knowing that they need to get a win, and yeah, great work. I think I told you. Did I make a prediction?
You win this first round. You
It,
did say that.
mm, crazy.
Interesting.
I must be on fire. The Sunday fire vibes.
Yeah, but I had a feeling that Voltage might struggle a little bit in cross, but when they captured that first flag, I was like, nah, these guys are solid. But Divine have been doing a pretty good job. Marshall in a critical position here. He's in this 1v1. He should just get away. Fosso doesn't have anything there. Orchestra sends his OD. No brain, no game, helping out Marshall there. They might be able to capture this second flag. It's only Fosso, but Marshall doesn't have armor. They need to be careful. There's no one near. Cortex gonna return that,
Yeah.
and Marshall captures it. Great play from Marshall and the rest of his team defending that flag there, and they're gonna tie it up.
Cortex again on point with that Crusader OD securing the return of that flag, helping out his team because Forso was trying to sneak away with it, but it's a 2-2 situation. We have 4 minutes 15 on the clock, and yeah, I still say it's Divine, but yeah, Voltage, they're doing some good work as well.
I feel like XC should have tried to use his OD there, make a play to get that box. I know Trop Killers had his OD and Foso as well, but you target Foso first and then Trop Killers whose OD is not going to reach you and then take out GG Reg. You were able to like take out half the team right there and then pick up another overdrive, get control of the map. I want to see those plays from him, but right now he's heading in a 1v1 against Trop Killers. He uses his repair kit, doesn't want to use Trop Killers, has the stun there. He might be able to take him out right now. No attack from Voltage, but they are slowly taking map control.
I just watched Happy Man send a shot onto Sad Smile. Beautiful, beautiful work. The striker is one of those difficult turrets, especially when you got a tank that flips from left to right and up and down. The bounce on it is really something difficult to control. So great work by Happy Man. Sad Smile touching the flag, but unfortunately taken out as soon as he did. Tropic Killers looks like it's going to be the same. So 3 minutes. I don't know who's going to win this right now. I said Divine, and it's Voltage turning on the pressure to make sure that that doesn't happen. But yeah, let's see. I still very hopeful that Devine might be able to pull this out of the bag.
And potentially the last round for Devine. So it's on them. The pressure right now tied up 2-2. You got 2 minutes remaining here, but a play coming in through the center. Sad Smile gonna activate and pick up that OD. He's keeping Greg alive. If he gets enough health to Greg, this might be really good. But Voltage doing a good job of focusing him. It's only Fuso and Sad Smile now, and he's very low, trying to head out. Orchestra doesn't have an OD there to help him out.
Yeah. So if let's just have a recap on the scores because I did join in the end of that first round. First round went to end.
So we got first round, Voltage takes it. Second round was a tie. So right now, Voltage leading 1-0. But if they win this second or this third round here, they're gonna take it. They're gonna win it, and Divine won't be able to do anything to come back. So Voltage, if they capture a flag here, it's huge. You got XT heading in, but so with that sight, he's gonna take him out. Both of these Vikings have the OD, and now Greg's gonna use it here. But Happy Man behind him doing a lot of damage, and the rest of Voltage focusing in as well.
Wow.
Orchestra sends an OD that doesn't do anything. Now two of those ODs gone. You see Voltage ODs are stacking up. You got No Brain No Game. You got XT with the
Hmm.
Viking OD, and you got Cortex. The time to make the play is on them now. Might have to watch out for Sad Smile though. I feel like he is gonna try to sneak and pull a flag with his Paladin Overdrive.
Yeah, because let's just let the people of Twitch know if we have a draw, it's still not enough. So we will be going into the fourth round. But if Voltage cap one flag, it is the end, and we will say goodbye to Divine, and that will give them less points than Voltage will take from the win. So 39 seconds on the clock. Pressure is on for both teams right now.
Greg though was able to pick up that overdrive from Voltage, allowing him to pick up that last OD. He's doing a lot of damage here. No brain, no game. Doesn't go through every barrier. It's gonna do damage to Sad Smile and GG Reg. Gonna take them both out.
Whoa.
Wonderfully done to keep this a tie. I don't think they can capture a flag here, but they're not gonna let a Divine get a victory.
Indeed, it looks like we are going to be going into the fourth round. So good work by both teams, getting two caps there. It looked like Divine were getting that early lead, but Voltage dug down, dug deep, and got the draw. So yeah, a lot of respect for both teams. I got to say, think the fan of Divine was some of the OD usage. Orchestra, we saw a couple of his ODs that were being sent through the air, not being effective. People having enough time to see it coming and dodge it. So I'd like to see an improvement if Divine are going to manage to get a win in this fourth round. A bit of an improvement on the ODs by him, especially.
Yeah, for sure. I do think Divine did a good job at taking most of the OD boxes. They did do a decent job at focusing XT. I think Foso doing a good job at really annoying XT. I seen him just using his Crusader OD solely just on him, just to annoy him, keep him on respawn. Um,
Hmm.
but Voltage with a huge advantage heading into this fourth round, two ties, and they have the victory. So if they tie in this last round, it's gonna be Voltage's win. But so Divine have to win here to force a tiebreaker. If Voltage win or tie, they're gonna win it.
Yeah, so all on them to get a win. Um, yeah, it's a difficult map, you know, to be able to get all the way back to your base. Can I tell you my favorite route? I love playing this map, especially in matchmaking. And one of my favorite routes, I don't know if I've already said this in the live stream before, but okay, either flag, it doesn't matter. In fact, no, it's more from the blue side that I like to cap. I rush in, preferably through the middle section, pick up the flag, and I'm going around to where the bushes are, where you can drop down on the right side of the blue flag, and then as just before the end of the bridge, I'm sneaking in and I'm going across, and I never really see anybody doing it in esports because it's probably really hard to do. But it's and then you come through those under the bridges and bam to a cap. But in the esports format, I think it's really hard to get undetected. And yeah, but that's my little speech over. If you've got any comments about that, or you just want to go straight into the game, I don't mind.
So looks like no OD box fell before that self there, and a race for that OD in the center. And I think it was the Crusader from Devine that was able to pick it up. Foso, yes, it's Foso who's able to pick it up, and he's gonna get a good position here. He's gonna go all the way to the left side of Voltage's base and deal damage there. Be annoying.
Yeah, annoying indeed. Um, yeah, it's Marshall picking up the first flag, but quickly taken out before he could get any further with that. But the first touch of the flag, no, second actually, goes to him. I see the blue flag is not in place, so I was obviously looking away from the computer screen when that happened. Yeah, right now though, we got Marshall pushing GG Reg back, but Chopper Killer's coming to support him, but taken out. Chopper Killer's securing that the flag's safe for a second, but XT rushing in, no repair kit. Yeah, I want to see more support. There's a lot of, just one tank on its own. I want to see the tanks respawning, kind of waiting a little second. Okay, right, let's go. Picking basically a direction where you see less red tanks or blue tanks. It's really grouping together and pushing forward as a team instead of these individual pushes.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Cross is a difficult map as you got players just randomly spawning across the map. Um, OD is falling here. Greg, a really good job from Devine, and they got a couple of ODs now to pull a flag, but it's been pretty back and forth for now. One team pushes, they get taken out, then the next team pushes, they get taken out. So the intensity definitely up in this last
Hmm.
round, and we've seen Divine get forced into this position so many times against Dreamers. They were in this same position, but here's the attack right now. Orchestra sends his airs. OD Happy Man stuns it, but Greg still with his OD. He's taking a lot of damage. Cortex trying to get that shot off, uses his OD that he might have just ruined it. I think he could have just shot Greg there. Greg able to pick up that repair kit. It's only Happy Man that's getting focused and no brain, no game, sends an OD, but Greg spots it from a mile away. Still gonna run into it, but
Oh,
the voltage is here. XD, a really good spawn under the bridge, and no brain, no game. Uh, actually buys enough time for that return. Great play.
that was amazing. I mean, a lot of respect for that return in the last second. Basic, yeah, very. I'd say a couple more seconds, and he would have had that cap. So definitely great offensive work, defensive work, should I say, for securing that cap not to take place. There seems to be a little bit of lag, or is it just me, my friend?
I think for me, it's going pretty well. Again, another good attack from Divine. Cortex does a good job of locking on. I think he locked on to Greg, but Sad Smile gets into position and XD with a good play here. He uses his OD, has another one. Sad Smile gonna come back and deal some damage, but he's not gonna do much here. But he did pick up that OD, which is huge for his team.
Yeah, so it was very close to Divine taking the first cap. And again, with 6 minutes 16 on the clock, it looks like it's still anyone's game. The pressure that has been applied by both teams is making it still be 0-0. So we can see that this is definitely a round that wants to be won by both teams. No slacking is possible. Any mistakes will be totally exposed and be maximized. No, what's the word I'm looking for? Utilized to secure the win. There we go.
Yeah, and it's been Divine with the most aggression here towards the flag. They've been making some pretty good plays to try and pull. They've been using their OD sort of together, but just hasn't been working out. Voltage has been chasing these flags. Trop Killer's gonna pick this one up. Uses his OD, doesn't get anyone there, but Voltage looks like they're gonna hold this flag down. I think if Happy Man or a player just sneaks away, they'd be able to pull a flag here. But Foso being annoying again in this far left spot of Voltage's base, they do a good job of taking him out now.
Well, I saw Forso using his Crusader OD before, which just went off into no man's land. Being it's hard to use that Crusader OD as you're coming down a ramp and trying to get it on point. But he is performing well apart from that little tiny mistake as far as the OD goes. ODs have been sent Orchest again. Only taking out one player this time, but not totally ineffective. One player is enough for an OD to be semi-successful.
I don't know. Yeah,
It's
OD.
better than nobody taken out.
I guess, but the impact on the game, he was trying to help Sad Smile pull that flag out, but the Aris OD takes some time to get there. Right now, though, again, it's Devine with a pretty good push. Sad Smile's gonna bring it up to Orchestra, but I think Voltage have a good opportunity to counter this. You got Happy Man pulling the flag now. Foso does a good job of defending it. XT, you're huge right now.
Cortex.
Yeah, he uses his OD. The OD from the Ares comes in as well. This is a huge opportunity for Voltage to pull the flag.
Wow.
XT needs to grab this and get out of here ASAP.
He is going ASAP. Orchestra spotted him though. Marshall has kicked his. It looks like his airs OD giving XT that support that is very needed to get back to base, but taken out. Oh, GG Reg using his OD, and now it's back on the other side. Devine, GG Reg rushing, taken out though. Orchest gonna try and get to that flag, but beautiful managing to. Tripper Killers coming to block the shots. Big pressure right now, and it's going to be the first cap going to Devine. Nicely done, securing that with 3 minutes 20 left on the clock.
Yeah, and if Greg take this OD, that's huge for Divine, and he does take that OD box up 1-0. I don't want to completely blame XT for that capture because I feel like it still would have been sticky, but he gets stuck under the bridge there with Marshall, and like for a good 5 seconds there, they're not moving, and I feel like that would might have been enough time to capture that flag, but either way, Greg makes a good play with the Orchestra of using his Viking OD and pulling that flag, and he has another one again. So Voltage in a tough position here.
Very difficult. So if it stays as it is right now and it's one cap to none, it will be going into the tiebreaker. And we will go into the fifth round, which will stay here on cross. The only difference is the teams will swap sides.
Yeah, but Voltage, 2 minutes left in the game. Right now, you're only looking for one flag. You can just tie this game up. Of course, Greg is a point of conflict. He has his OD. You want to try focusing him. You don't want to go down 2-0. That'll be a bit more difficult. But Divine doing a really good job of applying pressure. Cortex does a bit of damage to Foso, but he dodges those rockets for the most part. Greg very low. Trop Killers, again, not going to be effective with that Hunter OD stun. Time is running out, and Voltage need one flag.
Voltage have no ODs though. There is an OD dropping. Orca sending, taking XT out, who is trying to get to that OD box drop. So he has picked up that again. I think Orchest is going to send already that second OD quickly after. Satsumao taken out by a beautifully timed OD from the, I think it was Cortex with that beautiful OD from the Crusader. GG Reg picking up a very definitive moment in this round, and it looks like it's going to be 2-0. So Voltage gonna be, it's near impossible on this map to secure two caps with just a minute left on the clock. So round number 5 looks like it is going to be in the motion.
Yeah, well done by Divine. I think they definitely deserve this round. The aggressors, for the most part, they've been working together. Orchestra's actually a couple of questionable ODs in general from their team, but some of them really worked out. Satsumao, Trop Killers, and Greg. Right now, Greg defending with his Viking Overdrive, so there's literally nothing that Voltage can do here. He's gonna send his OD, take out Greg. XT is gonna get some HP, but with 20 seconds left, you can't really capture two flags, even one, making it pretty difficult for that.
Yeah, XT still rushing down to get that HP kit, but 9 seconds left, and all of the rest of Devine respawning. But it looks like he's going to get there. It's going to be 2-1 as we finish this fourth round. Tiebreaker time.
Yeah, and in this tiebreaker, I need to see one team win. I can't see another tie, but in this cross, it does look like these teams have been playing pretty back and forth. Voltage had the opportunity for two flags there. Um, not able to get that first one, able to secure this second one here, but I think Divine is the better team in cross.
Yeah, it seems to be the case. Getting that kind of a win, pretty dominant fourth round there for them. And so, uh, yeah, I see that you have got your Ultim containers. Let us know what you have got, if it's the usual supplies or you got anything interesting. We are loading in, and we have the fifth tiebreaker round beginning in a minute and a half. So yeah, it is Sunday night. Hopefully, we don't have more than one tiebreaker. I don't know how your energy levels are over in Canada, my friend, but weekends, Sundays, you know, hard days to have energy for.
Yeah, but I think this
OD's
is
dropping
like
though. Yeah, sorry.
final game of the tournament, basically, right? We're in round seven. This is the
Mhm.
last game. If you
Yep.
lose, you're disqualified. If you win, you're one of those last teams to get that green highlight over your team. So I'll allow it. It's the last game. I'm down to see a
Yeah.
showdown. Uh, it's got into this last map again. Devine in a tiebreaker. Didn't win it against the Dreamers. Looking to win it against Voltage. I think if Devine loses this, it's really bad for them because their goals must have been a lot better to not to actually get disqualified. I think this team is definitely gonna blow it up. Divine, not enough to make it to maybe where they want to be, but let's see
Mhm.
what they can show us in this last round here in Cross. They did come alive in that last round, but they're gonna need to do it again to win this last round in the tiebreaker.
Yeah. So just for information, we have Divine in the blue, and we have Voltage on the red, in the red, and we are going into the fifth, potentially final round. Tiebreaker time is happening. So let's see who's going to get that first cap. I'm predicting it's going to be Voltage. I'm swinging it the other way, dude. You know,
You're going back on your team that you chose last round, but you do have this OD
but
falling
I
down
I
here.
chose them
Voltage
to win that round. Yeah.
Yeah,
hmm
and they won. So now Voltage is gonna win. Let's see if you're on it.
Yeah. You can blame me. Yeah. Let's see. Well, the thing is, you have to remember when the teams are pretty close like this. I mean, it is tiring. We're going into just over an hour playing. Um, no technical pauses have been called, have they?
They haven't, and honestly, I'm happy they haven't. I'm happy these teams are just playing, and I'm sure you appreciate it as well after both of the
hmm
teams called a tech pause right before the last round. So we just want to see this gameplay. Hopefully here, both teams being a little bit aggressive. Marshall might be in a good opportunity here. He's in a 1v1 against Trop Killers, but you got no brain, no game, and XT heading over to help. Trop Killers gonna use his OD, get both of these players now. So this attack not gonna go anywhere.
hmm No, and I mean one thing that I feel that is going to give Voltage a little bit of an edge on this is that when you've lost a round, there's a drive, right? There's a drive, and it kind of pushes you to like say, okay, team, no, we've got one win against them. You know, we can win rounds. So I think it's going to be maybe a little bit more aggressive on the pushing. But as I say that, Sad Smile, oh, orchestra, oh no, such a waste of an OD. That's not going to help Devine win this round. I'm a bit disappointed, and even Cortex managing to get clear away from that effect, uh, surviving with no HP taken. So yeah, Orchest, I understand what he was doing. Trying to give his teammate assistance, but his teammate was already in respawn land. But Sad Smile right now, pulling. Oh, G Red's using his OD. Orchest dropping down. But we have respawns, and the flag is still not made it past the halfway mark. But Forso dropping down. XT chasing him down, but taken out. Happy Man got an OD, but too far away. Flag's been taken out again. GG Reg picking up. Marshall is the last hope. Can send shots, but this is going to be first cap for Devine. So my prediction looking pretty rough at this moment in time. But Devine doing, I mean, they have been performing really well in the last couple of rounds. So a lot of respect going to them. And their first cap, beautifully done.
Yeah, messy pull there that ends up working for them. A bunch of respawns there, and these teams able to focus. Right now, though, Voltage with an attack here. Foso gonna take out the Paladin, though. XT not gonna use his Viking Overdrive by himself. Earlier, to stop that flag, Cortex was in a huge position to use his OD to stop it, and he missed. So that flag, he could have stopped it. We've seen a Cortex make a mistake. We've seen Orchestra make some mistakes. As you said, an hour of play and the shots aren't hitting. So right now, though, Divine with this 1-0 lead, Voltage getting a little bit impatient, but XT can make a play here. He can use and take. Let's see what he can do. Marshall will pick it up, but he's very low. You need some more players from Voltage to go in and pick up this flag.
Yeah. No brain, too slow to get down there quick enough. Happy Man being hunted by a hunter. Tropicula's doing a great job there. What I'm going to make a comment that some people might find a little aggressive, but I'm going to dare to go there. I've been watching Voltage, and they feel it feels to me that they're just not together. There's a lot of sporadic, weird play. The shots aren't on point, as you said. But as I say that, XT doing a great job, managing to get there just before he's taken out, and it's 1-1. So as I've said that, Voltage have proved me wrong. It's like they know that I'm about to diss them, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Nah, shut up, dude." So I will.
Good play there from XT. Uses his OD. We were waiting for him to make a play like that, and he's able to bring it all the way around. So now this first round tied up 1-1, and the Voltage is still being a bit aggressive, but Trop Killers, Foso both gonna target XT here, take him out. Uh, we don't want to see another tie. We need to see a team win here. Um, ODs have run out though for the most part, but I think another OD box it is falling right now. GG Reg with the awareness, he's waiting for that OD box. XT doesn't spot it, is not gonna go across
Oh,
that bridge. So now Greg
wow.
takes it for free.
XT not seeing an OD, a Viking Hammer player not seeing an OD is not a good sign. That map awareness slightly worrying, to be honest, if we see Voltage trying to get a win.
Yeah, so now you got Greg Orchestra and Foso with these overdrives. Greg pushing up from the right side though, or the left side of Voltage's base. I think it's a strategy to push up from there. I think Bravo, he's a Viking player. He knows what he's doing. He tells me. I think he said it's easier to push up from this side, where the Sad Smile and the rest of his team pushes on the other side. So Greg making those right
Mhm.
calls there, but no brain, no game. Heading in here, but his base it needs some help, so he's not gonna do much to Trop Killers and Foso. Just gonna shoot back to Greg and Orchestra. And here's a play. Happy Man not able to
Oh,
stun that overdrive. Greg is still alive. XT's gone
that was
behind him, but
crazy, yeah.
Orchestra takes him out. Very low, no brain, no game. Hits a good shot, but the flag is stuck up on that middle. Satsmal can pick it up. He has a OD as well. Just looks like Divine is hitting them with all they got. Cortex was able to lock on though, so he might be able to
But
buy some
Cortex
time for his team.
locked, yeah. He locked on pretty decent, but it was that little dodge by the hook that saved Sad Smile from being taken out. And looks like they're going to be able to secure this second cap. And beautifully done by Devine.
Yeah, now it's Marshall using his OD, no brain, sending it down, but doesn't do too much. But not enough Divine players on the board right now, and XT just gonna go back, capture that flag, quick answer, game is tied up again.
Tied up so quickly. That was immediate response from the team that needs to get one more flag. In fact, both teams do. But what am I talking about? But I just got to appreciate XT doing a great job there. He's in this round, especially being somebody to watch out for. Apart from his total ignorance towards the OD dropping earlier on, but it's he's been the capper so far, the instigator to the pulls. Sad smile though, trying to get out of there, but yeah, surrounded by red tanks, not going to be possible. Dude, this is a close matchup, and I believe that we are going to go into a 6 round tiebreaker.
Definitely
Even though I
possible.
predicted, yeah, I predicted that it was going to be voltage earlier, and no, I see another draw. It's tight. It's very tight.
With a minute and a half left, none of these teams trying to lose in that minute. They'd rather go to that next round than to lose a flag in this last minute. Marshall here pushing up against Orchestra. You got XT coming, but look at Greg. He's right on that OD as well, waiting for the fall down. Cortex will take him out though. Happy Man, hopefully he doesn't take it. He will take it just to not take it from Trop Killers, but Hunter OD. Hopefully it does something in this last minute, but you really wanted XT or a Hull, which would be a game changer to pick up this last OD.
Yeah, XT was nowhere to be seen though. He wasn't in anywhere near close to be able to. But right now, there's only one OD I can see for both teams. We've got Forso, and on the other team we have Happy Man with his 34 seconds. It's possible. We see Forso rushing in through the foresty area, being spotted by No Brain. OD not being used yet by either player. Happy Man still got his 18 seconds. Forso, dude, this could be it. Orca sending his OD. Satsmal joining in. 10 seconds. It looks like this is it. Oh, goodness gracious me. Divine have got the camp.
Wow, wow, well done
Wow.
to Divine. You didn't really expect that. We saw Foso messing about in their base. Look at his score this round, 26 for 16, 408 score. I'm gonna just say he's MVP. He's the one that pulled that flag back, right?
Think so, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll have to rewatch that, but it was so I was just amazed that I just was watching the flag and I'm like, no, they're gonna do this. They did it. So if you let me just talk about the points. So Divine get the win. Your channel points are being sent to you as we speak. Well done for picking the right team. Divine, wow, that's I didn't see it. I really thought it was going to be held off, and we're going to go into round 6. But Divine getting the last few second cap, great work, surprising. Both me and Steno shocked. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I didn't see it coming. But that's esports. It's quick, it's rapid, and it can change from 1 second to the next. So we have been very happy to live stream this for you today. Broadcaster is Dinest, who's been doing a great job. So big shout out to him. Happy days. Also Steno on the mic, commentator, esports play guy, and I've been Matt Kelly. Any final words, my friend?
well, that's it for the tournament. That's the last round. Divine's gonna be one of the last teams to join the winning teams. And thank you for joining us for this first rankings. We'll see you in the next one happening around March.
page. You can register until the 23rd of February. So if you want to give your chances of getting some of those goodies, I think it's the prison paint for the next rankings. So if you want to get your hands on that, or potentially get your hands on it, sign up, get a team going, and yeah, we will see you in a couple of weeks.